Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge, back when it goes. Costa Curta hurtling down that right flank. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that could set him on his way. And the shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Hullet. Costa Curta. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Pirlo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rudiger cuts out the pass. And it's Schneider. He's got the shot away! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that was very necessary.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. Seedorf. That's tidy. Cleared away. Zico. For Palmer. Now it's Romario. Out for a throw. Pirlo. Maldini. Oh, played through for the wide man. Rummenigge. Approaching the half-hour mark. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hullet. That is a brilliant interception. Maldini gets it clear. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Seedorf. Vieira. And it's Maldini. Hullet. Maldini. And that's another good win of the ball. Pirlo, who's set up one goal so far. Thuram gets across and deals with it. Rummenigge. Thuram gets it away. Seedorf really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Seedorf.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Schneider. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Lobbed in behind. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Good spot he's seen. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. And right on half-time, that is telling.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Palmer. Romario. And he cuts out the supply, and it's Seedorf. Threads one in. That's a super give and go. Schneider. Can he spark a counter here? Romario. And he's picked out the run. That is great defending, so alert. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he was quick to react. Thuram. Deftly away. Oh, super find. Big chance! They've scored! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
He's gone forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Pirlo. Costa Curta. Now that's well seen too. Beckenbauer. Now it's Romario. Romario will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's Romario! In he goes again! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Substituição em campo. Camisa
Both
2.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 23. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 13. Camisa
Messi
15.
with the clearance.
Camisa 19. Substituição.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a nicely... And Torres! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Good read, needed to be. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Look at the... Tries a shot! It's in! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback? Torres, can he get it through? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Beckenbauer, the final 5 minutes. Well read, nice interception. And it's Fernando Torres. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Maldini. Just too much on that. Brilliantly cut out. Fernando Torres. Now it's Torres. And he's lost his man here. Vieira. Davids short changes him with that pass. And it's Messi. Oh, good ball. Palmer. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And we're done. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance.